security pros listening to the podcast, I think we'd all like to have that, but I think if you could think of it as security not just being the sole responsibility of the security team, but how you could start to work with line of business owners as well as the company's direct employees about instilling a culture of security awareness.
So I built everything, and I took care of it for a number of years. When I was building that facility, Eric, I loved it. I mean, it was all technical stuff. I was off to school at QUiSK AML microwave and learning all sorts of new things and doing all sorts of new things, and every day was a new adventure. Unfortunately, after I built it, and I had a large crew of people working for me, I began to get bored, Eric. Sitting around waiting for something to break, very well paid, frankly, but I don't know, started to get boring. So one day, I got a call from a friend of mine, whose name was Jack Daniels. I think he may still be around. And he was working at KDWN in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it was, and I believe still is, a talk station. Now, it's a 50,000-watt blowtorch on 720 in Las Vegas. And he said, come on, I know, I heard you did talk. Come on over. You don't have to take the job. Just do a talk show every morning during the week with me, and let's see how you like it. Well, you know, it was like a hook with a worm on it, and I bit really hard. I did do that talk show for about 6 months, Eric, during the day. And, of course, 50,000 watts is good, but from Las Vegas, after it covers Las Vegas, it goes out to the desert and stops, right? You know, you can only go so far in the desert, even with 50,000 watts. So, after about 6 months, I knew this is what I wanted, Eric, and I went to my wife at the time, and I told her that I was going to give up this really well-paying job, and I was going to go and be on the radio. Well, that kind of did end my marriage, Eric. She thought I was absolutely out of my mind. I mean, I had a high-paying job, every benefit you could imagine, lots of security. I had built the cable company, and I went to them and told them I was going to walk away, begin working, well, not for peanuts, but it would be peanuts plus not much. And she thought I was crazy, and ultimately, you know, that cost me the marriage. But I went to work for KDWN, and every minute I was there, Eric, I had my eye, you mentioned the nighttime, I had my eye on the nighttime, because while 50,000 watts goes out and covers, you know, Las Vegas, which is great, after that it's just cactus. But, at night, even though slightly directional, KDWN covered 13 states at night.